Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Old School with you here, and some more Fallout 4 as we continue to rebuild the Red Rocket. And this is the one right outside Sanctuary Hills. We left off yesterday building the 2 stories that are going to go above. And we'll pick up from there now. We still have to figure out... Part of me wants to put a door here. We'll figure out some of the details there. And there's also this opening that I'm not real happy about, but I don't have any small blocks that will do the double tier, so the thought was to remove all of these and force them if it'll work. So let me do that now, because I can always go back to this save if it doesn't without having to redo everything. So let's just go ahead and save these. Hopefully it won't crash the game like it did yesterday at the beginning of the stream over and over and over again. I'll leave that one there. Alright, now we're going to see. I think it was 8. I measured yesterday 8 if I'm not mistaken. Let's jump over here, get to the small panels. Here we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alright, now what we're going to try, let's see if this will work or not. Go into the cement or concrete. Grab a pole. That's pretty much in the middle, give or take. Bring it up this way just a skosh. Alright, we got that. So now, oh, I forgot about that part. Oh, that actually might work though, right? That's the right height. Yeah, that's working. Alright, so now the trick's going to be to measure it off in length properly, which is kind of hard to do from this angle. Let me see if I can get some more distance. Here we go. Not quite as much as I wanted, though. Let's try. This time I'm going to bring it back a little closer. And see if we can do it from the top down, where I can get a better view, maybe from here. Yeah, it's better. I can see a little more this way. Let's put that there. Now, grab it from here. Yeah, that's much better. Whoa, except if you fall off the roof. Take 2. And I'm falling off the roof again. Okay. Son of a goat. Let's try. Maybe if we put it at the end instead. Yeah, actually, I think that's a better idea all the way around. Because in theory, this should measure off perfectly. And now I've got a little better angle. Let's try that. There we go. Alright, well, the only thing now is going to be see how straight we can get this. Now let's try one more time going up to the top and seeing if I can get a better view of what's going on here. There we go. So bit too far in, but we might get away with that. Oh, it's still too high for the ceiling, though. Which is contrary to what we were trying to accomplish. Alright. But the idea is going to work. We just need to do the same exact thing. And this time, do the fire pit, I think, or what I prefer, when you have the ability in the room, go to your resources and food. Nope, not food, to take it back. Miscellaneous. Just drop one of them bad boys in there. It'll give you a lot more room to work around. Where'd my cement column go? There it is, okay. One, two. Oops. Okay. Try that again. Raise it up. Raise the roof. I'm going to try. Let me think, though, if this is what I want to do or not. No, I was going to try something a little bit different, but I'm not. Got that. That's pretty straight. Doesn't have to be straight. It just helps when you can use the pillar as a visual aid. All right, let's bring this back out. What I want to do, bring this a little further in. This way it does measure off better than it did last time. Okay. That's interesting. Let's see. Not gonna give up that easily. That's gotta be. Let's see. Not too much is different other than the grab spot. Now, the last time the grab spot was way down the middle, so we'll try that just to see if that makes a difference. It's possible. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but now at the same time, we have to move this down a bit. And that could be what the problem actually is the dirt. We may have to find another alternative here, but we'll see in a moment. Like right now it's all good, and then it hits the dirt and becomes an issue. See, at full height, no problem, but the minute it goes down lower, that would, like I said, defeat the whole purpose of what we're trying to do. We're trying to get it to even up with this wall height. Store that away for now. Getting an idea here. Getting an idea. let's do this. Bring it down just a little bit lower. Store that one away. Let's see if this will work. So it's now, yeah, that's almost there. Yeah, I think we're good. Well, we're closer anyway, just a little bit lower is what I'm looking for, I think. But the idea is working. Here we go. Boom. That looks awesome. And then we just have this one to fill, and hopefully it'll just snap in place. And there it is. And we can put a second layer here. Now we got our double layers. There we are. And now there's no more gapping between the wall and the ceiling. Alright, takes care of that part. We still have a little bit over here, but you know what? I can probably... I think I can. It's so close. Nope. But that's not a problem. We can just patch that over with a piece of wood separately and just kind of stick it up there. Yeah, we can put one up in there as well. So that'll be an easy patch. I'm not going to worry about that one. I think I'm going to close this off. I'm not going to have a door on this side, I don't think. Even though I know that was probably my original thought process. Sergeant Nose Studios, Colorado. Are you from Colorado? Welcome. If you are, tell me about Aurora and what the hell. Let me see. Door height. I don't think it's going to... Oops. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think that's going to work. And you can see... No, even that won't work. Oh, that's massive, but no, that's too big. That's what she said. Yeah, what I like to use personally, because they're always real easy to work with, is these guys down here. And they also look kind of cool. So this one's got the good straight edge to it. This one doesn't have so much. I prefer this one myself personally. Probably do it from the outside is my thought. With the pole glitch. And I don't mind having a little bit of gap again. This is kind of a scrappy build. It's not going to be like some of the other ones I've been doing that are trying to look more modernized and updated and that kind of thing. But I'll probably stick it up here And the other one right about here. And we'll be good to go. Let me just lay these down here since I already have them. Oh, hell, we're here. And I got the pole. This is a short one. Alright, short pole. See if we can get this thing to cooperate here. Yeah, I might have to bring in the cement pole for cooperation. Go here. Ah, shoot. I have to flip that around. The other thing with the steel posts is that they are not as forgiving. Let's see. How does that work? Oh, that looks pretty good. Yep. And then from inside, small amount. And I can, like I said, I don't mind having a little bit. And I do kind of like the way that patch job looks in general. If I'm doing a scrappy build, then it's one of my favorite patch tools to use is these particular boards. This one we do want to grab on this side. Nope, I was wrong about that. No, I wasn't. I was right. Problem is, let me try this. I don't think there's enough space, and there isn't. Just squeeze behind that back wall. Yeah. There we go. I might be able to do it this way. And then there's the fact that... Alright, I'll tell you what. What the hell? Wait, come on. Let's go grab... I think the cement post is over here still, yeah. Nope. I saved it. Is it modless? So far as what I'm doing, technically yes. But I am running mods. It's got the green landscape mod and sanctuary bridges repaired mod and a couple of other ones like that. But so far as this particular build, it's pretty vanilla. And I don't know why I just did that. So what I like about the cement is you can grab from a further distance. Ooh, mercy. Even things you don't want to grab. So let's see if this will work. Gonna make a liar out of me now. That might work. Oh, I forgot. Oh, that's a good space. Oh, I just realized because the ceiling's now lower, going to collide. Let's see if I can... This should go back in if I take it out. Just in case. See if that works. That's all still colliding. Alright. If at first you don't succeed, try another cheat. Yeah, we can try a carpet glitch. So that will work, I just need more carpet. Still need more carpet. Let me see, how's that? No, that's way off. Take two. Yeah, I gotta try and do a better job of getting... We'll try one more carpet and see if that makes a difference. Still overhanging, but I'll try. Okay. If at first you don't succeed, there's always another way. Damn it. Okay. Let's take that. And we'll go with the long pole. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to be running short on ideas. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. I think we got it. Oh, yeah. That worked. And it sealed up almost the entire opening, so we're in good shape. Like I said, I'm going to seal this up with another one of these panels, so it should match pretty well. And then that just leaves the question of how we want to put the door here. And I think I'm going to use the regular door that goes with this. I can wedge this one in here with a pillar glitch. And I like the fact that it kind of cuts into there. Otherwise, the alternatives. The bamboo just clashes way too much stylistically. Nope. No. No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nothing else really works. So let's go ahead and grab the door frame. Oh, we're going to need one of these two on the side. Drop this off real quick. And I don't think we need this one. We'll store it in case. Since we're already here. I knew it. Oh, that's such a nice gap of space. It gives you a lot to work with. There's a complete wall. What's going on with this thing? Okay. Kind of hoping it would go deeper in. That's what she said. Let's see if the carpet can do its trick, because carpet is the most forgiving when it works with collision issues. Alright, well, based on that part, that's a good start. You know, the carpet has good traction on the sidewalk there. Sometimes it works better when it's sitting on the carpet. Other times it works better when you have the gap. We'll see which one, if either. Like right now the carpet's not making contact with the sidewalk, so that ain't gonna work. We need a little bit of more level terrain to work with here. See how that does. Really? Thought it might do a better job of cooperating. Because that's actually kind of sucking. Let's see. I'm gonna leave that right there. I think I stored the pipe. Yes. So go that direction. Got another idea coming up here, though. Let's store that away. Alright, that takes care of that. Now let's bring that wall back. And basically, we're just going to do what we did on the other side again. That is a pretty seamless wall transition, and now we have our doorway. Cool. Alright, so this is going to be, like I said, the shop area where we work on our stuff. So we got our chemistry station, and every time I redo this thing I end up placing them slightly differently than the one before, but I feel like this is a better layout for it now based on the way the stairwell went in back here. By the way, I've got an extra where to go here. Why is it not grabbing? I don't want that. I want this. Let's see if I can grab it. There you go. Too smart for you. Try to get me to steal the poster, but I wasn't going to do it. Where do we want to stick this thing? I guess down here under the stairwell. enough light to work with there. Speaking of which, always turn off your flashlight when you're lighting rooms. This way you get a more realistic feel of what it's going to look like when it's done. If you need more lighting or whatever the case may be. Now, aside from these little workshop stations here, I'm not sure what else I want to put down here exactly, but I'll figure it out. In the meantime, brings us to the upstairs again. Just thinking before I start moving on this. Because the original plan was that this was going to be where I was going to have a couple of shops. But why not put them downstairs where they're covered? And this can be the workstation crap up here. That's making more sense to me. That's what I'm going to do. We'll take, well, we have chemistry, armor. I think weapons is in the garage. I'll double check on that. Kind of like it blending in to the steel from the aluminum siding. And I think down here can kind of be the lounge area for the end of the day. I like to put some sort of location for the settlers to chill out after a long day. And I can see that being down here. And then upstairs will be our sleeping quarters. Got plenty of room here to put a few beds. Right now we are looking at how many? 6 people. And we already have 5 beds. Where are those at? Oh, they're downstairs. And those are getting ready to come out because I'm going to turn that into a kitchen. Save. As we learned yesterday at the beginning of the stream, which was a horrible start. Thing kept crashing every time I tried doing either scrapping or storing of anything. Take our little short panels here. gives us a lot of room to work with. What the hell is this? Okay, that's going to prevent me from getting out from under. How'd the dog get up here? I guess he went up the stairs. Good for you. I wonder if I can go with the short blocks. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. Now this part down here is going to be more of an overhang for the downstairs part, and it's going to be floor for the upstairs part for larger space for bedding and rooms. Hmm. Thought that was going to snap right in. Oh, because of the ceiling, that's why. Alright, well. You don't want to play, you don't want to play. Do want to leave an access point to get to the roof though, so get rid of that. Hey, Fleabag, move. Let's see. I said move. Won't connect that one. Okay. I'm just gonna have the same issue with the ceiling, so we gotta find something with either a flat roof or no roof. That'll work. And then we can go grab my two favorite pieces again. As I said earlier, this is my favorite one. Oh, man, little challenge there with that. Let's see if it'll cooperate. Definitely not going to cooperate on its own. So, let's see. Hey, what is this? Again, carpet glitches and see if that doesn't do the trick. I'm pretty sure it will. Shoot. Let's grab another carpet. Damn. Oh, wait. Did I pick up more stuff than I was expecting to pick up? No. For a minute there, I thought I grabbed some other items. So why are you arguing when a little while ago it worked better than that? Let's see. Dog, you're getting in the way. May need a larger gap. Not sure I can get any larger though. Oh, it still grabbed it. Okay. Sometimes these are very cooperative, other times not so much. And we are finding ourselves in the not so much place. Keep that one there. Not feeling like this is gonna work, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. because it has worked for me in the past. Well, I'm not too excited about it with the fact that it's already in a wide open room, not really showing positive results. Yeah. I think we got our best results. Just with a single. Let's see what kind of distance we can put, and if that makes the difference or not. Get up there. Remember when I said this was a very forgiving item? It's not forgiving right now. I think it's the roof that's the problem, yeah. It's colliding with the roof. And guess what? Even for that, there's a solution. The question is, where is it? Here it is. That's definitely going to take up a little more space than I was originally thinking it would. I feel like this should work. So what I'm going to do is take this. We'll grab that. This is the larger one, I think, right? Yeah. Need the small one. pain in the ass. See if this works. There you go. What I was saying in the last stream, the fun part of this game for building is figuring out how to outsmart it and make it do what you want it to do. And the funny thing is, something that worked 100 times before won't work on a certain one, and then you have to come up with another one, which is what we just did. And there's a feeling of victory that comes with that. That works. It did. There we go. It's definitely higher than I want, though. I needed it to be lower to the ground. Yeah, it's got the right height. Gonna keep this one open, gives us a snipe location. Got that gap again, but that's caused by the fact that this doesn't sit at the same level, even though it snaps in properly. It sits a little bit higher than it probably should. But again, this is going to be a hangout spot, so I'm not too worried about it. The upstairs will be sealed off pretty good because the walls and ceilings and everything are going to match up properly. Just trying to figure out how I want to place different walls around here. And again, I can't use anything with a roof because it's going to collide. I can't afford to give up any of the floor space above because I need that for accommodation. So here's a square one. There you go. Gives us pillars to work with as well. There we are. I don't want to lose the Red Rocket logo from view. Let me see. That's pretty damn straight. Outstanding. That allows you to see enough of it. We got our door there. Nice. Probably have to carpet. Nope, never mind. Jeez, I wonder if I could have done that with the other one. It just maybe didn't work it enough. Awesome. Okay. Worry about the decorating later. And then up here we will go with the barns. We'll do the short walls and then the let's go this way. for a moment. Let's see. How close is it? It might work. Trying to think if the NPCs will play it. No, I think the closest one we're going to get. Well, we'll find out. Okay, let's get to the warehouse. And we're out of glass. Gosh damn it. Alright, let's run next door and get some. Let's get some wood and steel while we're at it. Shut up, Kate.
I used to be quite the adventurer when I was younger.
Okay, glass. Steel. And wood. No, I'm not taking all of it. I'm thinking about 200 will do it. Let's get down to 500. Oop. Good enough. Steel. And wood. Nobody wants to hear about your old bones. And we're back. See, these don't. Yeah, as I say, there's usually one or more that don't quite line up right. There you go. What I'm thinking is, how many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. I'll take this one out. So you have some sort of a view of what's going on in the Commonwealth around you. Put some glass in here as well. It'll brighten it up a bit too. Okay, now trying to figure out how I want to do the layout of this one. So we've got outdoor walking area. We're gonna fence that off so you don't jump to your own death. Unless you want to. I guess you can if you want to. Almost debating on scrapping that whole thing down there and putting it up here. It's not like these guys ever get real attacks. You know, we get the mosquitoes for the most part. Then again, this is also a very undeveloped area. Like, there's no shops currently here. So once we start adding the shops in, it should up the amount of attacks that take place. Hell, I could probably just lift that whole friggin' thing and stick it over there on top. It would still be sheltered in place. It's worth giving it a shot, isn't it? Let's see what happens. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, ooh. Don't place it down until you're sure, because like that. This guy was getting in the way of that. Didn't get a clear view. But yeah, it's pretty friggin' straight. Oh, we got the water pumps too. Alrighty then. We'll take one here. I generally like to keep them right next to the food as much as possible. Let's see if I can grab these other two together without grabbing anything else. Perfect. We can put this on the second floor. Maybe. Why is this sinking? Huh. That is interesting. Trying to figure out why it'd be sinking with certain wood and others not so much. Like right there, it's fine, and it's the same boards. And over here, it just sinks through like quicksand. Alright, well, thought it would have been cool to have that up there. Of course, now it's just everywhere sinking. Let's, see if we can't pillar glitch this into cooperation. Where did it go? Upstairs? Oh. Shit. That's too close to everything. Not where I want it. There's a very strange scenario there. Okay. I'm good with that. So we got benches over there. Got some cooking over there. And that still works. So now we've got that up here protected, which frees up all that land down there. And then we gotta find a home for this dude. Bingo. And grab the. I don't know if I want to put a door on this one or not. It's not going to fit right, and I don't feel like doing. I think I'm going to leave that as an open entry point. Might even do that with this end. I don't know. I can. Somehow I think easy access is the answer for that. Once you get up here, you'll have a door. Alright, back to where we were, which is trying to figure out how to lay this out a little bit, and I'm starting to see it. Come up here. It'd be tight to have a wall right there, but alright, I think I know what I'm going to try for here. Sticking with the barns. And there'll be one room there. Of course, this one doesn't want to snap into place, right? Pain in the ass. We'll do it that way. Alright, well, let's do that. And then let's see. No. Of course not. That would just be too easy. Okay. I'm gonna leave that there. I was gonna try something different, but there we go. Gonna change that up in a second here. I can't see. Was thinking do the same thing on this side, maybe. Nah. I'm not gonna like the way that's gonna end up if I do it. I was gonna make it more of a tunnel here as opposed to having this one shortened up and this one a little bit wider, but I think we'll go this route. So that gives us 4 rooms, plenty of room for bedding. And then we can clear out everything that's downstairs right now. Should be good. Okay. Looking pretty good, I think, so far. Put some support posts in the front section here in a few minutes. A lot of people don't like doing their builds in the nighttime. They'll sleep it off to the daytime, but I think that the lighting, especially once you do your lighting, is much easier to put together the way you want it to look if you do it in the dark. I prefer this one for the longer sections like this, but it's a pain in the neck because it doesn't snap. And in the interest of time, I am just going to go with the cooperative ones. Oops. Probably don't want to rail off the stairway, huh? Alright. That gives us a good sniping area for the majority of the property right there. Let's see what the height is on this, and if see, I already get the feeling that the steel columns are going to be too long. Might get away with a cement post. Let's check the warehouse ones first. Yeah, the short guy's too long, too short, and the long one's going to be definitely too long. Let's go cement and hope for the best. Of course not. Let's see, unless we were to go straight down. All I really need. Let's see. Just need a little bit more height on it. got it. Perfect. Might be a little tricky to do it on this side, though, because unless I were to move these glass partitions in further. Or I guess I could just scrap them all together. Now that I got that going on, it kind of gives it its own aesthetic. The light, yeah, it is on the. In which case, this thing doesn't really serve a big purpose being here, does it? Hell, is anybody even guarding? It says someone's assigned to it, but I don't see nobody. I want to get rid of that one. I feel like we are severely short on rockets on this side. Why would I have done that? We're having a problem with the lights, aren't we? Problem solved. Minute Man. Minute Man. Even though it's kind of smushed in there and hidden, the light's still doing its job. I think it's here. And if not, where's the Nuka World? There we go. Seriously? I would have sworn it was going to be in this section right there. Oh, you know what? This might be it. There we go. Alright, that evens things up there. Now let's see if we can get these lights. Really? Close enough. Okay. That cleans that up a bit, and now that brings us back to what we were here to do in the first place. Which right now is kind of guess. Not wood. There we go. Warehouse. Close. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, that gives us our support beam so it doesn't look stupid. We're pretty close to the end here. Only thing left after this is decorating, pretty much. We're gonna, like I said, put some stuff in here for entertainment and sales purposes. Fill out these rooms. This part here is pretty much done. I don't think I'm going to do anything crazy up here. The only reason I don't really build on this section is because of that upward slant. And it just kind of makes it a pain in the ass. Plus, I kind of like the way it looks without it. Kind of reminds me of the bow of the Titanic almost. What I like to do real quickly is clear some of the stuff out of here. I did put that door in yesterday. I think I showed you guys that. This way they won't have access to my armor. Yeah, we can even move this upstairs. Forgot about the salon. Let's go ahead and grab that. Supposedly somebody is assigned to it. I don't see anybody working anything though. Where are all these assigned people? I might kill off this entire group of settlers and get new ones in. Alright, that'd be good for this little cubby hole. Let me leave it here so I can put the signs up. I was afraid of that. I was thinking maybe I can get lucky here and only grab the signs. Shoot. Let me put the open sign on that. Wish I could delete this. Does this even turn on?
Another day of hard work. Never changes.
Hard work. I haven't seen one of you people at work. Got a bunch of locations that are supposed to be staffed, and I don't see any staff. I think we'll put them this way. Get a little more room in the room. Get up. No working. Actually, he was working. He was in the field. I don't know why he's wearing that stupid outfit, though.
Sure.
No. Stairs, please. So you can be in bed and have a nice view out the window. I'll leave that up. Okay, got that there. I think we're going to carpet glitch that into the wall a little bit. If the pipes show through the back, it'll actually give it a cool effect. I'm curious. Oh, there they go. Like I said, cool effect. Looks like a fuel line. Alright. I like to make counters. Would be with a shell unit. With these guys here. Let me stick that there for a minute. Probably gonna need two more, but wrong one. Not decorations. Furniture? Yeah, I guess it was. Never considered a sink to be furniture. Guess it's not really decoration either, though, so. Good height. This is probably going to need carpet. Yep. It's going to drop on me. Let me see here. What can we do? I wonder. I wonder. Never tried this before, but let's see. Will it grab both of them? Well, hell, I can't even grab one of them. Shit. Okay. It does work. Okay. Hmm. Okay, we're gonna have to leave the carpet there, unfortunately, otherwise it's going to drop and it'll be too low and it'll look stupid. But what we'll do is we'll hide it. Probably not with that one. That's a bad look. Yeah, it looks better. Okay, so now we have our countertops here. Almost could move this stove over, but I kind of like it in this corner, so maybe I'll throw a broom or something in there. There goes the ham radio, right? Does this thing serve a purpose at all? 'Cause I don't think there's any signal. Diamond City, distress signal, radio freedom, recruitment.
Attention, Commonwealth residents. Are you looking for a safe place to settle? Home in on these coordinates. If you're willing to work hard, you can make the Commonwealth a better place.
Nope, has nothing to do with it. Yeah, I'd kind of like to keep it. I just don't want it here. Tell you what, let's do this. I'm kind of wondering if it's going to reappear once I set this. I don't think it will. And then I have to decide how big a deal that is, really. No, it goes away. Like I said, does it even matter? It doesn't serve a purpose. Oh, let's put some beds up there before they keep crying. We can't sleep. Got two there. Yeah, you can't put them side by side. That ain't gonna work. You'd think they'd come up with a pull-out couch or something, right? No. No, they don't. It's taking my pre-war money to make beds. Whatever. How did I do this one? Oh, yeah. There we go. 8 beds now. And realistically, we could drop some down here. Why am I struggling for space? I got all the space I need down here. Make a bit of a barracks out of this. And what did we just run out of? All my pre-war money is gone. Thanks. Great use. Steel. Didn't I just bring steel over? Did I really go through all that much steel? Inventory, junk. Damn. That was a lot of steel, too. I brought several hundreds. I'm going to get more from Sanctuary, I guess. But I think that might be it for today. I did pretty good today. Got the layout down, cleaned up the lower portion. And that perfectly matches right there. Just enough to enter into the wood. This one actually is a little bit long. We should probably... Yeah, I don't know if it matters because of where it's located. I'm going to try and drop it just a little bit. And see if we can snug it up just a smidge closer. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, so the closer part ain't gonna happen. That worked. That's good. Can't even see the one on this side, but it has a little bit more room to negotiate with on this one. We can't get it any closer. Well, it seems like it should be able to get a little closer. From where I'm at, we got room. There you go. I think we're just going to stick with that. That should be fine. Yeah, that's perfect. I'll take it. Okay. Let's take a look at it from down below. It's coming along. I like that a lot. Whole lot better than it was. That's for damn sure. And that's kind of what I've been doing with these. I'm going back to these builds that I had made when I was early on in the learning stages. and going back and just kind of scrapping them all out and rebuilding them so they look better. And who knows, a year from now I could look back on this and want to do it again, although I don't think so. The ones that I've been doing in the last, let's say, month or so, I'm actually kind of happy with, and I don't want to mess with them. Yep, I like it. Still ways to go now. We got to do the decorating and the rest of that stuff. How are we doing on memory, by the way? Oh, plenty. Yeah, we're good. I try not to do the memory glitch if I don't have to, because I am fairly confident that's what leads to a lot of the headaches with this game. When you see the stuttering, like every time I go to Sanctuary Hills, there's massive stutter. And I know that's because the first time I did the memory glitch, I don't even know how I did it. I didn't intend to. It just all of a sudden it went down to like 20%. And I'm like, wait a minute. Which is all good when you're building, but now you're, whether it's your CPU or your PlayStation or whatever it is, has to work a lot harder. And as you have all these objects in there with these funky little shapes and stuff, it just is a bigger draw, and you're going to get all that hiccupy stuff. One of the things I had seen was that they were blaming the stutter on the unofficial patch that most people have used. I do not have that patch installed. And I can tell you I have that same problem without that patch, so I don't think that patch is the issue. I do think that if we have been changing the memory level, it's going to create that problem, because now it's doing things it wasn't really supposed to be doing. I do like these patches. Very happy with the way this is turning out. Looking good. If only I could scrap this desk. Killing me, man. I wonder. I don't think so. Where am I at? I'm out of steel? Or is that what I just said a moment ago? Yeah, it is. We'll have to try it tomorrow. See if it'll... I've tried the carpet glitch and stuff. Let me see if there's something I can test this on that doesn't require steel in it. Guess there's steel in pretty much all of those, isn't there? Yeah. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Oh, we might be in luck yet. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, now I want to go get some steel and prove it. Do I have anything I can just scrap right here? I happened to go all the way back and forth. Junk. I had tin cans or some shit. I might have already done that though. I had an umbrella holder too. What happened to that? Yeah, whatever.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
You know what I can do? Come here, Cod. That'll take care of it. And then I can just send him back here once it's done. I got rid of all my supply lines because all these Brahmin just kept on wrecking different portions of my map depending where they'd spawn them in, usually in somebody's living room. Get that there. I'm going to try that one. Oh, that's probably not going to work. I forgot that one does snap. It'd be nice if it would work though. Damn. That one won't work, but I don't know that that means the rest of them won't. Like this might, because I'm pretty sure this is carpetable. And maybe it's not carpetable. Shit. Bastard. So you can glitch a lot of stuff in there, just not one of these. And again, if I could delete this stupid thing, then I could do it in reverse order. It would be fine. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's any other options I can come up with. I mean, we can try the pillar. Put this over here for future reference. Pillar warehouse. I think the cement pillar is the one that's going to have the best chance if either is going to work. Which I'm not really believing it is, to be honest with you, but yeah, like I said, at least with this one I can get a little bit more distance. Shit. Unless, I mean, we still can't. But what's to say we can't do something like that? Is this longer? I think it's the same length, right? That can work. Why not? Did I stash the... Oh, it's right there. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it's not the worst thing either. Mm. I'm going to do that. It's not exactly what I want, but it's close enough under the circumstances. I don't see any other option. Maybe I'll check out some other people's builds and see if they found a way to glitch into the countertop or not. It is what it is. This can go upstairs since we're gonna have a bar. Oh, I didn't want to do this one, did I? Yeah, let's go see. I was gonna do one of the wooden contraption-y looking ones. I think this will work too, though. Where do we want to stick this? Back here, and then the bartender can be back in there. And throw some shelves back there, and then put some booze. Yeah. Have this vision that every time the bartender walks back here, he's gonna knock shit off the shelf. I don't think I'm going to do a whole lot of anything else up on this deck. It just kind of is what it is. I'll try you want to keep this stupid thing. I don't use it for anything. Takes up a whole lot of room. Well, there's that steel I was looking for. I think we'll set up an armor. And then we'll just put the traditional stuff that gets them up here. The pommel horse and weightlifting to draw the settlers up in this area. I'll probably throw some picnic tables type of stuff out here just to hang out, have a brew. And do some lighting and decorating. That's when it's really going to start to come together. And once you start doing the lighting, that's what really makes it pop. I like the way this turned out too. I might still be throwing some more stuff down here eventually. Got plenty of room for more. Love this engine block. Fished that out of the river by Sanctuary and slow walked it over here. Yeah, it needs more junk in here. Did we not bring tires? Yeah, they're over here. Hmm. All right. Well, in case you haven't seen the other Nuka World that we've got, that is over in. I take it back. The other Red Rocket is in Nuka World. Easy to think of and say. And here's an idea of what it looked like. Are you planning a family trip to Nuka World this year? Well, then make sure you plan to stay at the brand new Nuka Inn, conveniently located directly across from Nuka World. Here you'll be granted by a friendly face and you'll start your 5-star vacation. Make sure you book early to secure one of the 2 suites, the Junior and the Grand Master. The Grand Master features an additional 1,200 square feet to keep the kids away while you stay. Both of these rooms feature an exquisite view of Nuka World and the Nuka bottling plant and feature 24-hour coverage of the Wasteland's favorite program, Please Stand By. And don't forget to visit the gift store where you can pick up some memorabilia for all those people back home who lack the inclination to spend hordes of money and travel across the Wasteland with their screaming kids. After a day at Nuka World, still have energy and cash to burn? Then go right next door to Slocum's Joe Casino and Arcade for more family fun. The greatest arcade games for the kids, and when they're done, why not take them right next door and introduce them to the fun world of high-stakes gambling? Whether it's overnight or for a weekend stay, stay at the Nuka Inn. It's your place to stay when you come to Nuka World.
What's your thirst for adventure at Nuka World?
Yeah, let's see. Other Red Rocket over in Nuka World. That was part of the last, not the last video, but the one prior to that. And that's what we came up with. All right, folks. I want to thank you for stopping by and checking things out. If you're enjoying the Fallout 4 build stuff, drop a like on this thing. And I'll catch you next time. We'll be right back here on A&G, and we will be under construction. Are you planning a family trip to Nuka World this year? Well, then make sure you plan to stay at the brand new Nuka Inn, conveniently located directly across from Nuka World. Here you'll be granted by a friendly...